What do we have this time?
Oh, they.
Oh, what happened?
They were they were like
People
laughing
got
about
so
how they
scared.
beat the bad guy, and then one of the little bug things that was in there popped out and startled them all. Jeeble went into his bat form. He was so startled.
Dude, I hate when that happens. When I'm fucking so scared of something, I just become like the Animorphs and just turn into it.
Animorphs.
Yeah, I'm unfortunate, and I usually become a worm.
I don't know anything about Animorphs other than the
earthworm.
covers of those books.
Dude, the Animorphs books were sick. They had these weird creatures called like the Hork-Bajirs. You had the Taxons. You had the weird guys without the mouths. I mean, that was fucking seriously weird. There's a sick ass fucking like game like on CD-ROM we used to rent from the library.
Oh, I gotta cut out a city name.
Oh, whoops. From the library when we were kids. Because they had like a CD-ROM section, and I remember also getting like 2 other games called like Battleship Thunder, which was like Battleship, but also like it had like a single-player mode where you cruised along a linear path, like destroying targets on the shoreline. That shit was sick as fuck. Also had banging music. Anyway, back to the Animorphs game. There's this part that me and my brother could never finish because we always get stuck on it. It was this part where like you had to fight like a bunch of enemies, and then there's like a puzzle right after. The puzzle also drained your health, and you have like a party, party members. Oh shit, dude, those mechs are like fucking hotchies. Anyway,
Gabe, we did this
they were, I know
stage
they were like
already,
too, but I'm just like re-noticing that they are trained things. Oh shit, dude, he's a fucking nice ice dagger, idiot. Invincibility time.
It's actually not invincibility in this one's case. He's heating up to launch a fire attack.
Ah, Bringe.
He's heating up.
He's heating up. It's like a.
He's gonna turn to the sun.
All right, Carrie.
How close could you be to the sun if it were the size of a human person without dying?
How close could you be to the sun without dying?
I don't know if the sun would be able to fucking heat the planet if it was that small. Unless the planet
Well,
was
okay,
closer to the sun.
pretend like you're in an alternate universe and you're doing well, and a sun appears, and it's the size of a human instead of the size of, I don't know, like 3 trillion soft tacos. So how close could you be to that human-sized sun without dying?
Ooh.
I don't know the answer to that question.
But what if you did know the answer to that question?
I would answer that question, and I would astound you with my superb intelligence.
Well, you heard it here first,
but since
folks.
I don't have that, I can't astound you. I can astound you with my lack of superb intelligence. Wow, Carrie is just so dumb. I am amazed. This is awesome.
I don't remember what you're talking about. Let's go.
Okay, see that? Gabe did something that was dumb.
Oh, we were like talking about Animorphs. I remember. There's like a part system, and like you beat the shit. It's like turn-based RPG basically. I'm serious.
Tornborst Bor Bor.
Tornborst Bor BB.
Yeah. Tornborst Bor PB.
Or PB. I said P. Nice. So it's fucking gamer man, and it's did you kill people with animals and humans? There's this one guy. He narrates the game. His name is Tobias, and he's like a falcon, but he got stuck as a falcon because apparently, if you have the ability to do animorph things, also known as animorphing, and you animorph for too long, you get.
Hang on, watch this shit.
You animorph.
So I hit that wall there. How do you get there? Ooh, bat time, boys.
Oh my gosh. Do you have a limit on how much you can be in bat form?
Bat form consumes 1 heart per second.
I consume hearts. I consume
Carrie, no.
Whoa. Gabe desires wax.
I desire wax.
Why do you desire wax? Oh my god, that reminds me!
Candle.
So, a couple nights ago, my mom, blew out a candle and got candle wax all over the TV screen.
Oh gosh, she must have blown that with gale force wind.
Well, it was like the candle was almost completely gone.
Damn.
That's the thing. She didn't even notice that she got it all over the TV screen until the next day, though, too. So when I woke up the next morning,
transforming into the sun.
So when I woke up the next morning, she was like trying to figure out how to clean up the screen, and then I looked it up and like use hot water, dish soap, and a washcloth.
Yes, sir. They don't use a microfiber cloth for that kind of stuff, especially with TVs. But yeah, that
we kind of used both actually, but my mom used the microcliber cloth, microfiber cloth.
There you go.
She used that for she used that to dust the TV screen first.
Yes, sir. You want to get it cleared off of static before applying any water to it.
Static Shock.
Static Shock.
You know what the funny thing is? I remember that show very well, but I don't remember the plot of a single episode.
Yeah, that show was more like, hey, look how cool Static Shock is, more than plot. And I mean, you know what? It fucking worked, dude. It was cool as fuck.
I mean, hey, he flew around on like an electric disc. That's cool as fuck, man.
Dude, you're surfing on electricity? That's so sick.
You must have to have some pretty strong.
Actually, oh, time for the Gremory boss fight again. Without Hachi, Gremory is much harder. Much harder.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where I died numerous times fighting her. To the point where this 9-minute part was originally an hour and 13 minutes long.
Oh my gosh.
Just because I kept dying to this fight. Because you need to take, like, multiple precautions against her in, if you can't cheese her with Hachi. So, here's my tip. Don't rely on sub-weapons. Rely on Alfred's Fire Shield for protection. It is your best friend here.
Oh, cool.
Fireballs, yeah.
It's
bees. Are those fire bees?
Yeah.
Has there ever been a Fire Shield in Mega Man yet?
Yeah, Flame Man's shield.
Flame Man did not have a shield.
Oh, I could have swore there was one. Flames operating on all cylinders, even though that only needs it on the 2-cylinder, like a car from the really.
Okay, I'm looking at category shield weapons. Firestorm from Fireman.
Oh shit! Wait, that's a shield. Oh yeah, it is. All right, there you go.
Not Gabe. I think that might have been what you were thinking of from the beginning, but Flame Man is from Mega Man 6, and his
he's the one with the turban, and he's got a cool mustache.
He has the Flame Blast that causes like a little fire pillar, and is also Mega Man's down smash.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He got a cool theme too.
Yep.
It's like,
I was just listening to Mega Man 6's soundtrack. It's honestly one of the best ones.
Yeah, dude. Nightman.
Mega Man 6 is a frustratingly slept on, I feel.
Yeah, I think just because, I mean...
Like, when it came out, being like... when it came out, released on the NES after Mega Man X came out, following, like, the, very stagnated, Mega Man 5.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that makes sense, but, like, you'd think that people would have figured out, like... You think people would have shifted just, like, in general years later, is the thing?
Yeah.
It's like, but, like, for some reason, it's still one of the more slept-on Mega Man games.
It's a banging soundtrack. And I think also maybe just because people didn't like the Mr. X cop-out.
Okay, yeah, that's hilariously dumb, but...
Mr. X.
Yeah, Mr. X, a.k.a. Dr. Wily.
But the theme of Mr. X's stage is fucking outstanding.
Yes, sir. I like Nightman's theme too.
Yeah.
That's such a good start. And also Tomahawk Man's theme is so good too.
Yeah. It's again, Mega Man 6 probably has one of my favorite soundtracks in the classic series.
Toronto Man's got a good soundtrack, and fucking Flame Man, and even though I didn't really like it at first, Centaur Man's theme really grew on me.
Gabe, have you heard the Rockman Complete Works version of Mega Man 6's soundtrack?
I've heard Tomahawk Man's, Nightman's, and Plant Man's. I haven't heard everyone else's.
Okay, because, like, the thing is, like, about that, while Mega Man 4 and 5 and the Rockman Complete Works re-releases, like, they're improvements, and they sound great in their own right.
Yeah, dude, Gravity Man's stage sounds sick
But
as
the
fuck.
Mega Man 6 remixes in there actually, like, go out of their way to use instruments that fit the theme of the stage and make it sound absolutely outstanding. Like, you know, like the Tomahawk Man remix has this real Western feel to it now. Like, more, like, it's not just the composition anymore, it's got instruments to go with that. Plant Man's theme sounds very jungly. Stuff like that.
Sir. I remember that one.
Yeah, just the Rockman Complete Works arrangements from Mega Man 6 are probably some of the best out there. Anyway, next time on Smash Some Games. Man.